Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's French language lift presentation on food and eating out, my favourite topic. My name is Helen and I'm one of the Schools and Colleges Liaison Assistants here at the university. And today I'm joined by Laetitia Cunliffe, who will be running today's language session. You can say hello.
Hello.
You will see her shortly. And I'm also joined by my colleague Stacey, who will be monitoring any questions as they come in today. You can say hello, Stacey.
Hi, everyone.
So I'll shortly be handing over to Laetitia for the presentation, and during the presentation you'll be given the opportunity to ask questions and to get involved in the activities via the chat function on the right hand side of the screen. Your audio and video won't be shared, but any questions and answers you can post so anonymously if you wish. You just have to click the button that you wish to be anonymous. You can like any questions that people may have asked to indicate your interest, and Stacey will collate any questions and ask Laetitia these at the end of the session. Okay, so I think we're about ready to start. So I'm going to hand over to you now, Laetitia.
Hello, everyone. So I'm Laetitia. I'm a visiting lecturer at the University of Chester. I'm also a translator in medical French and a published author in medical French. So today's topic is food and eating out. Let's start with meals and meal times in French. So we have 4 meals. The first one being le petit déjeuner, which is breakfast. And I've written a few examples each time. So, je prends le petit déjeuner à 7 heures. I have breakfast at 7 o'clock. Je mange souvent du pain avec de la confiture. I often have bread with jam. Le déjeuner, lunch. Je déjeune à 1 heure. I have lunch at 1 o'clock. Je prends un sandwich. I have a sandwich. Le goûter, which is a snack. Je prends un goûter à 4 heures. I have a snack at 4 o'clock. En général, je mange quelques biscuits et un jus de fruits. I usually have a few biscuits and a fruit juice. Alors, le goûter, you can have a goûter in the morning as well. Okay, it is especially for kids. 11 o'clock when they have a break. They also have the goûter. The goûter is mainly at 4 o'clock usually. Le dîner, dinner. Je dîne vers 8 heures. I have dinner around 8. Je mange de la viande et des légumes. I have meat and vegetables. Donc, to recap, donc 4 meals, le petit déjeuner, le déjeuner, le goûter, le dîner. Alors, the first activity, so you have a few sentences with blanks, and on the left-hand side, I have written a few words. You have to use these words to complete these sentences. So you choose the correct phrases to fill each of the gaps in Marine's account of her daily meal, starting with breakfast. So I may give maybe 30 to 45 seconds to do this.
So are students just thinking about which answer goes in which blank?
So on the left, you have goûter, 20 heures, déjeuner, petit déjeuner, dîner, with the yellow arrows, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences in red, and you have blanks, so you need to complete these sentences with the correct word.
Okay, I'll get thinking too. I got a B in my GCSE French, so
okay.
It's testing me.
Yes. Are there any answers coming through or not
Yeah,
yet?
we've had one come through. I guess the first answer or the first blank that we've had through is petit déjeuner.
Oui, très bien. So the first one is petit déjeuner. I'll show the answers afterwards. Hein? Donc, first one, petit déjeuner. Anyone has got the second one, à midi et demi?
Yes, we've had them coming through now. Second one is déjeuner.
Oui.
Third, goûter.
Yes. So first one, petit déjeuner. Second, déjeuner. Third, goûter. And then?
Yeah, and then we've had somebody put down paragraph 3, dinner.
Alors, if it's 3, it's goûter, okay? Because it's 16 so it's 4 o'clock, and I have a tartine, which is a toast or a crepe with jam. I think it's more for goûter than dinner, okay? So which one would be dinner?
So we've had a couple of more coming through. Number 4, or the fourth blank, we have 20h.
Oui.
And then number 5, the fifth blank, dinner.
Okay, alors the fourth one, au dîner, because that's the period when it happens. Donc au dîner, vers 20h, around 20, so around 8, we eat together. Donc on mange ensemble. Alors, I'll show you the answers. Donc à 7h30, je prends le petit déjeuner. So that was correct. Normalement, je mange des toasts avec du beurre et de la confiture. Et je bois du jus d'orange ou un café. Donc, 7:30, I have breakfast. Normally, I have toast with butter and jam. With that, I drink orange juice or coffee. À midi et demi, je prends le déjeuner. Les repas à la cantine sont très bons. Donc, at 12:30, I have lunch. The meals in the canteen are very good. En rentrant à la maison vers 16h, on prend un goûter. Je mange une tartine ou une crêpe avec de la confiture. J'adore ça. Donc, when I get home at 4, we have a snack. I have some bread or pancake with jam. I love that. And au dîner, vers 20h, on mange ensemble. On mange de la viande ou du poisson avec des pommes de terre, du riz ou des pâtes. So at dinner, around 8 o'clock, we eat together. We eat meat or fish with potatoes, rice or pasta. So well done. Everything was correct. Alors, eating out. Donc, a meal in a typical French restaurant will consist of une entrée, a starter, such as a salade composée, une soupe, une terrine ou du pâté. And I've translated each word. Donc, salade composée is mixed salad. Soup, I think you will have guessed, is soup. Terrine, some terrine, or pâté, which is the same. Donc, plat principal, main course, typically a choice of viande, poisson, avec pommes de terre, riz, pâtes et ou légumes. So meat or fish, with potatoes, rice, pasta, and or vegetables. Un plateau de fromage, a cheese board, often a selection of local cheeses, and or a dessert. Common choices include tarte aux fruits, which is a fruit tart, such as tarte aux pommes, apple tart, crème caramel, which I don't need to translate because it's the same in English, glass ice cream. Alors, in many restaurants, the menu du jour, which is the special fixed lunchtime menu, has a limited choice, and some other restaurants propose just a plat du jour, which is what you will see on the board as today's special. Donc, menu du jour et plat du jour, menu du jour, the special fixed lunchtime menu, and plat du jour, which is today's special, one meal. And in the evening, you need to choose à la carte. It is necessary to choose à la carte. So you can't have the same options as for lunch. Alors, recap entrée for the meals in a restaurant. So, une entrée, un plat principal, un plateau de fromage et ou, so and or dessert, d'accord? Et puis, donc, vous avez menu du jour, plat du jour, and in the evening, à la carte. Alors, what do you remember? I'm asking you now to match the words that we've just seen in the previous slide with their English equivalent. So you've got the French on the left, and I want you to match the French with the English translation. So same thing, 30 to 45 seconds to do that.
I think I've got about half.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the answer that's come through.
Okay.
The person has matched the entrée with a starter.
Perfect.
If anyone wants to put any more in the chat. Any that you might know?
Some which look similar to English, maybe.
Yeah, we're having them come through now quite quickly, actually. Let's just have a look at what we've got so far. So we have salade composée, is a mixed salad.
Oui. Okay.
Plat principal, main course.
Très bien.
Apple tart, tarte aux pommes. Sorry, I forgot how that was pronounced in French.
Yes, that was very good.
Viande is meat.
Yes.
And we have quite a few more. Poisson, fish, pommes de
Yes.
terre, potatoes, rice,
Perfect.
rice,
Yes.
and plateau de fromage, cheese board.
Okay. Do we have plat du jour? That's the last one.
Yeah, we don't actually. No one's put that one through just yet. Let's see if that comes through from anyone. Yeah, there's a few more coming in. Oh, we've got the apple tart and the poisson fish again.
Okay.
Ah, here we go. Plat du jour, today's special.
Perfect. Everything's correct. Okay. So I'll show you the answers if you want to write them down. You didn't have time to do it. Donc, entrée, starter, salade composée, mixed salad, plat principal, main course, viande, meat, poisson, fish, pommes de terre, potatoes, riz, rice, plateau de fromage, cheese board, tarte aux pommes, apple tart et plat du jour, today's special. Perfect. Well done. Alors, here you have a letter of complaint from Mr. Leblond, because when you go to a restaurant, it's not always good, sometimes, and not all the time, but he's writing to complain about his experience in a restaurant. So in green, you have words in English, and what I would like you to do is to read his letter, and the words which are in bold, I want you to try and find the English translation. So the word in English are in green, and the words which are in bold in the letter, I want you to try and find their equivalent in English. So their translation, basically. Okay, so this one is a bit longer. So maybe I'll give you 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes to do this activity. Maybe 1 minute should be enough. Okay, so 1 minute to try and match, translate the words basically from French to English in this letter.
Laetitia, we've just had a comment come in from somebody to say this is making me hungry.
Oh, sorry, I don't have any biscuits. Alors, same thing, one little comment. So, best way to proceed is to eliminate the ones you're sure of or which are transparent, and then try and guess the others.
Yeah, we've had some people posting some answers, and I think we've got them just selecting some random English words, matching them to the French in the text. So we have a match with surgelé with frozen.
Okay, perfect.
And poisson with fish.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what's come through for now.
Okay.
Oh, we've got service with service and nourriture with food.
Perfect.
Yeah, we've had a couple more come through, apéritif and apéritif.
Okay.
We have wait for a table. Attendre une
table.
Table. Yeah, that's the one.
So we've got quite a few. Well done. That's perfect.
Quite a few more coming in. House specials. Yeah, spécial de la maison. Yeah, 2 of those have just come through. Yeah, we have assiette de fruits de mer seafood platter.
Perfect. We nearly have them all. I think we're missing waitress, and I have made a reservation, and dessert. I think we've got the others.
Yeah, we've got one come through, question mark, waitress, is it serveuse?
Serveuse, yes. I think you could guess I had made a reservation. There's a word which is very similar. And you can guess dessert as well. Nothing coming through? No?
Nothing yet on dessert, but somebody has just popped in their chat. I had made a reservation. J'avais fait une réservation. Sorry, have to help you with that one. It's easier.
Yes, j'avais fait une réservation.
Thank you.
And well, dessert is the same, d'accord? At the very end, enfin, nous avons commandé un gâteau en dessert. Alors, let's have a look at the answers. Donc, je vous écris pour exprimer mon mécontentement en ce qui concerne la qualité de la nourriture, donc food, et du service dans votre restaurant hier soir. Comme c'était l'anniversaire de ma femme, j'avais fait une réservation, so I had made a reservation for my wife's birthday. Mais nous avons dû attendre une table, so wait for a table, plus de 40 minutes. Personne ne nous a offert un apéritif. donc un apéritif en attendant. La serveuse, the waitress, était impolie et aucune des spécialités de la maison, house specialties ou specials, n'était disponible. J'ai demandé l'assiette de fruits de mer, seafood platter, et quand elle est enfin arrivée, elle sentait mauvais. So the food was not smelling nice there. Le poisson, fish, de mon fils était très sec et ma femme a dit que sa pizza n'était pas mieux qu'une pizza surgelée. So her pizza was not better than a frozen pizza that you would have bought in a supermarket. Enfin, nous avons commandé un gâteau en dessert. So dessert, il n'était pas vraiment bon, mais la serveuse a refusé de le changer. Et donc, je vous prie d'accepter l'expression de mes meilleurs sentiments, Julien Leblanc. Bon, I hope you never have that kind of experience in a French restaurant, but this is a useful vocab, okay, to talk about a restaurant, your experience in a restaurant, and some useful words like service, make a reservation, wait for a table, etc. Alors, next one, next slide. We're going to watch a little video. I want you to listen carefully because there are two activities after the video. So they're not long activities, but it means that you need to jog your memory a bit. You can write down a few things if you want, if it helps. But as I said, there are two activities and it will only be played once. So watch the video and listen carefully to who likes eating what. So the first activity will be on this part of the video. So who likes eating what and what food they take with them for a picnic. The second activity will be about the picnic. So as I said, listen carefully, jot down things if you think it will help jog your memory later on for the activities, but we will only watch the video once. So I'll play the video and we'll do the activities afterwards.
La nourriture. Qu'est-ce que tu aimes manger?
Moi, j'aime les frites, le poulet, les hamburgers, le fast-food, quoi. C'est pas très bon pour la santé.
J'aime tout, mais je n'aime pas les légumes et les fruits.
J'aime les hamburgers, les pâtes et le poisson.
Mais moi, j'aime les légumes, j'aime la soupe, j'aime les fruits. C'est très bon pour la santé.
Qu'est-ce que tu prends pour le pique-nique?
Moi, pour aller en pique-nique, je prépare une salade, des tomates, du melon et je bois de l'eau.
Pour aller en pique-nique, je prends du soda, des hamburgers, des chips et une glace.
Je prends du pain avec de la salade, des tomates, du thon, de la mayonnaise. J'achète mon pain dans une boulangerie.
Pour aller au pique-nique, je prends du pain, du fromage et du soda.
Right, so let's see our next slide. Sorry, I'm trying to... Alors, I hope you remember this. Donc, who says this? Is it Gaspard, Louise, Pauline, or Dorian? Donc, j'aime les hamburgers, les pâtes et le poisson. Donc, I like hamburgers, pasta and fish. J'aime tout, mais je n'aime pas les fruits et les légumes. I like everything, but I don't like fruit and vegetables. J'aime manger des frites, du poulet. J'aime le fast-food. C'est pas très bon pour la santé. I like eating fries, chicken. I like fast food. It's not very healthy. J'aime les légumes, la soupe. J'aime les fruits. C'est très bon pour la santé. I like vegetables and soup. I like fruit. It is very healthy. Alors, je vous laisse, you have a few 30 seconds to try and remember to match which, who says that sentence. So is it Gaspard, Louise, Pauline, or Dorian? So match a name with the sentence.
Yeah, we've had our first answer through. So somebody has matched sentence number 3 with Gaspard.
Okay.
Yeah, number 1 with Pauline.
Okay.
And again, we have number 3, Gaspard. Number 2, Louise.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, obviously number 3 is repeated twice. It should be number 4 at the end. Huh?
Yeah, and number 4 has been matched with Dorian.
Okay, let's have a look. Donc, Pauline, j'aime les hamburgers, les pâtes et le poisson. Well done. Donc, j'aime tout, mais je n'aime pas les fruits et les légumes. Louise, j'aime manger des frites, du poulet. J'aime le fast-food, c'est pas très bon pour la santé. Gaspard, j'aime les légumes, la soupe, les fruits. J'aime les fruits, pardon. C'est très bon pour la santé. Dorian, well done. That was very quick as well. So, how to express that you like something, d'accord, ou you don't like something. Donc, j'aime, je n'aime pas. Et tu sais, that's healthy, that's not healthy. C'est bon pour la santé, c'est très bon pour la santé, c'est pas très bon pour la santé. Alors, next activity. So, who takes water for a picnic? De l'eau. Who takes crisps? Des chips. Who takes tuna? Du thon. And who takes cheese, du fromage. Alors, 30 seconds.
Okay, we have some answers coming through. We have water being matched with Dorian, crisps with Gaspard, and tuna with Louise. Again, water with Gaspard and cheese with Paulina.
Perfect, that was very good. Alors, water, Dorian, perfect, crisps, Gaspard, tuna, Pauline, and cheese, Louise. So that's it for our session for today. I hope this was useful and helpful. And I'm waiting for your questions if there are any.
That's great. Thank you, Laetitia. Any questions that you do have, please pop them in the chat and we can answer them now at the end of the session. Okay, we have a question that's come through. Is it true that I do not need to tip when I go to a restaurant in France?
Right. So it's not true that you don't tip. There are, like everywhere else in France, you do tip. You will always find the thing is, in France you have a service charge on your bill, and this is included in the advertised prices in bars and restaurants. And by law, since 2008, the service charge must be passed on to staff and must be in addition to their salary. And in normal restaurants, including cafes, you can leave €1 for every, the rule is €1 for every 20 euros. So if your check is 80 euros, you can leave anywhere between 2 euros and 4 euros. And the reason why people think you don't need to tip is because you need to think of tipping as a gesture and not an obligation. It's not necessary, but it is obviously appreciated for good service, but there is no specific rules about tipping in France. And you need to know that in nicer restaurants, though, where the service is really good, exemplary, then you normally tip 20 euros. I hope this answers the question.
That's great. Thank you, Laetitia. Another question that's just come through is, do I get to go abroad during the course at Chester? Just to also add, I've also just quickly then popped into the chat function the webpage for the Modern Languages Department webpage at the University of Chester, so people can find out more about the courses. But yes, sorry, to go back to that question, do I get to go abroad during the course at Chester?
You do. You do in the second year for it's only for a few months, and the third year you can go for a year abroad in your third year.
That's great. Yeah, we have one more question come through. Do French people eat croissants every day?
No, croissant is not the everyday rule at home. We eat croissant like every other nation, but it's more Sunday treat than everyday treat. We would be very fat if we were eating croissant every day. So most French people eat cereals or bread in the morning, and during school days, it's unlikely that there is going to be fresh bread, so fresh baguette for breakfast at 7 a.m. So the baguette, if you already know that, it doesn't keep for long. You buy it on the day and you eat it on the day, otherwise it doesn't keep really for long. And if there is some leftover from the previous day, you may grill it and use it as a toast for breakfast. And there may be, we also eat other type of bread like pain rond that would keep for longer than a baguette. And in some houses, we also have the American style toast bread, sandwich bread, that we toast, and we add butter and jam and use it to make a tartine. And like I said, croissant is a treat, and it's usually weekend treat. So usually Sunday we buy croissant. And when we don't have any bread to grill, then we also have something which is quite common in French houses, the biscotte, which is a kind of rusk. Yeah, it's rusks. It's hard, crusty bread, but we also put butter and jam on. So that's what we eat in the morning, not croissant every day. Any other questions?
That's all the questions for today. So I think we will end it there. Thank you so much again, Laetitia, and thank you so much to everyone that's attended today. We hope you've enjoyed the session and found it useful, and we look forward to your attendance at our next event. If there is anything else we can help with, please take a look at our outreach page on the University of Chester's website that I've just popped into the chat now, where you'll be able to find all of our resources and information about our next events. Thank you very much, everyone, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.